Let's fix some beats. This first submission comes from Royce Hitchcock. Royce Hitchcock. W name, Big W. Let's give this bad boy a listen. We've got our work cut out for us. Let's start off with the melody. I'm known as the melody guy, so I need to start with the melody.
You like a hi-hat guy, kind of.
Also, what are we doing here? Okay, so we're doing triplets on top. This all looks okay. It looks a little busy, considering you have like 3 other patterns all doing something different. But let's just hear it. I would have liked to see some diversity going on here because you have the same, what is this, like same 1-bar pattern over and over and over again. Maybe let's just slide some diversity in then. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit better. It sounds completely different. Ooh, that was awkward. It sounds completely different, but it's just such a minor change. This is fine. Your velocities are okay. That looks okay. Oh, this is a flex piano. This piano kind of saucy. Might sound better pitched down. Ooh, yeah, no. Bro, why are we cutting all the low? Like, this isn't just some of the low. You're cutting all the low end. Why? Because especially for piano, for realistic instruments, you typically don't want to cut that low end. That's going to give it more of a natural sound. It's going to give it a more full sound. And you're cutting out almost 200 hertz of low end. That hurts. No pun intended. Like, let's go down to 80. 80, I think, is a bit more reasonable. You'll make just as much room for your 808, and you'll actually get that low end. And that's the other thing. You don't even need to do this if the 808 is not clashing with the melody. So what is this? What is this? This seems very weird. Why? I don't understand this layer. I don't really get the purpose to it. It doesn't feel like it's adding anything. It also kind of sounds bad, in my opinion. The pattern is really meh, and I don't understand why we're doing this. It doesn't really sound too great. I think you should have a flute here if you're gonna try and do this, not a Dark Star metal guitar. Do they even have flutes in Flex? I've literally never used Flex. The only time I'm using Flex is when y'all send me your beats. I don't even know how to use this. I'm just gonna switch this for Saucy Flute. Let's experiment. See, we could do some damage with this. But we're not doing the damage correctly. Like, you want to shorten this. Another super saucy trick for your flute melodies is just shorten the notes like a little bit. You can just press Alt and then drag, and shablam. They'll be shortened by something like not on grid. That's kind of nice. Now I want to do kind of what we did here. We'll just copy that over. We'll keep it pretty simple. I want to shorten these notes a bit more. What's going on with GMS? I've heard good things about GMS, mainly from Faded. Whoa. What is this? Why? What is with you in cutting the lows like above 200 hertz? You don't even have, look, bruh. You do not even have anything below 200 hertz basically. Like, look, I can cut up here and there'll be almost no difference. Yeah, there's literally no difference. I could cut up to here. Why are you doing this? You see how nothing's going on down here? We don't need that. It's just, you're wasting your time doing something you don't need. This also sounds kind of booty. I like the idea. I don't like the execution in the slightest. We're gonna delete that. Now, since the high end of this is kind of sharp, I would cut some of the high end out. It's kind of saucy. What is this? What's happening here? Okay, I'm just gonna flat out tell you we're not gonna do that. I don't like that. I don't even like the concept of what you're doing with that. It just seems like it's not gonna fit in. Now I'm kind of regretting this, but we're gonna go to the drums. Whoa, whoa, bro, what is that? What is happening? This is craziness. What is this 808 sample? I mean, it's all right. It's not good, but it's not bad. We're just gonna give you a good 808. And if y'all have seen some of the recent beat fix videos, it's gonna be a spins. Where is my spins sauce? It's like the go-to 808 for me, I guess. Okay, so what even are your bass notes? I didn't pay any attention to your so you're just going D. Yeah, you're just going 1/6. That's kind of saucy. This kind of looks like you watched my one short about how to make little baby melodies and you said, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But here's the problem. Your 808 is operating in the half step kind of vibe, you know, or it's like operating on half beats, like here, you know, but your melody is operating in triplets. So rhythmically, it makes no sense whatsoever. So we're not going to do that. We're going to remove all of those. And you're kind of doing that all over the place. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean it up. I mean, technically the F works here, just doesn't sound good. Let's turn these up because your 808's really quiet. And this is where you can kind of get saucy because you can use triplets. Don't use half beats, use a third of a beat, but use it reasonably. What's going on with your master? This is kind of, you knew I was gonna say something. You don't even have it on, which is okay. We're just gonna put soft clipper on default settings. All right, default. Oh no, I get worried when I see y'all put EQ on your 808. God damn, bro, what are we doing? Oh, God. Why is this? No. What are you doing? Just delete this. Stop. This is the most nonsensical thing I've seen someone do to their 808 today. All right, clap. Please just be regular. It's fine. It's okay. No EQ on the clap. I'm good. Okay, we're gonna copy what I have over here, over there, and then we'll just like roll it out from here. You really wanted to go to this F, so we'll let you go to the F, and then we'll go down to the third of the chord, and then we'll go down to the A, and shablibbity blam, we got. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Just with that little bit of delay in there. Maybe we pan these even. This might be a terrible idea, but let's find out. It's nothing special. It's nothing crazy. Maybe we'll make it a bit crazier. Yeah, that's a pretty solid 808. I'm not crazy about your clap, but really, bro, I'm remaking these beats at this point. Let's just go with that. Yeah, that's fine. The kick. Bro, what is this kick? Damn. Yo, these sounds. Bro? Oh. Come on. We don't really need a kick here, to be honest with you. I think it would sound better without a kick. So let's just remove the kick. The 808 that I've put in here is pretty punchy. Now, I already know what I'm going to say about your hi-hat. You're doing a two-step. We don't want to do a two-step. Whoa. You're kind of getting carried away here, like for what this is. So what I'm going to do, and I've done this before, is you had the spirit, you had the idea, you had like a bunch of rolls going on, you had a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna remove not your stuff, most of it at least, and we're just gonna throw in a triplet pattern, and you'll quickly notice something. And then we'll probably move around like a bunch of the rolls. So this, we gotta move. Same with this. Kind of nice. I think we could kind of do something funky here. We're definitely going to change your hi-hat. What is going on? What is happening? I'm very confused. I'm in awe of what this is. Also, these would be probably better as like a third of a step roll kind of thing. You're confusing me here. You want to do this, then you want to do this. I don't know why, but it feels like why are you cutting your hi-hat? You don't need to do this. You don't need to cut your hi-hat. You don't need an envelope on it, bro. Chill. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Progress is being made. I'm here for it. Okay, so we're gonna remove all this. Now let's give you a hi-hat that actually is good. You're doing something here, aren't you? No. I don't know why, but I think a phaser on the hi-hat would be kind of a cool thing to do. And because we don't want the mix for this to be at 100%, we're just going to turn the mix down to 40% roughly. We got an open hat. Why? Weird. It seems like you have your pattern. You have what you want to do, but you're not really comfortable. Like, you're not comfortable with it for some reason. That's not nice. Remove the envelope. Stop cutting all of your drums by themselves. You don't need to do that. Do it for your 808. That's about it. What is this? Whoa. Why are we putting a lo-fi snare in like a little baby type beat? I'm just gonna take it out. Let's just give it a listen. Alright, I'm really glad that we have the patterns. I know the serum issue, it doesn't load your preset. Let's just find something. I want like a trippy red vibe. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be doing something with your effects. Bro, chill, we don't need Soundgoodizer. I don't have this. We don't really need, okay, we don't need any of this. All of this, we don't need. We need a good sound. That's about it. Cool, there's some like things I want to change with your chords. I like that pause you did, so I want to keep that. I need to go back to half step. I'd rather this pause be a little bit longer. Same with this one. We could do something here. For these kinds of melodies, I like to add more in the second half, kind of pick up some energy. Make these chords a little bit thicker. Okay, that's a good start. We need to copy this because you have another thing of chords. I'm not too sure why, but it seems like you're just doing the same thing. We'll turn these both up a bit. You have them pretty quiet. I also maybe want to layer the bass notes down an octave just to give the melody a bit more depth because you're really lacking depth. Now you see all that low end there, I think that could clash with an 808. I'm not gonna risk it, so I'm just gonna cut out like 80 hertz. Let's give you an actual lead before we examine it. What kind of lead do I want to go with though? I kind of like this lead. I'd rather we be on the 5th. I just know something's going on with this. Whoa, bro, why'd you put all your... You put all your melody stuff into one channel. Why? So here we're at the 6th, right? So this is the 3rd, this is the 5th. We want to be here. And we want this to be up here because this is a pretty jarring jump. It signifies that this is going to be the end. It's like something new, unique. So we're at the 4, which is here, and this is going to be dissonant with the bass notes, but you have pretty much every single note in the scale in this chord. You genuinely do. Like, let me show you. Right, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7 scale notes here, and over here we get a little bit more crazy with it too. So and then again, you want to change up the second half, add some diversity. You already noticed, like, this tiny bit of diversity, I changed like 2 notes. It sounds so much different. It fits with the chords in this section better too. This is dissonant though, this phrase, because we're on the G and the chords, and then we go to the A. So we can do something kind of fun. And that something kind of fun is we can just start here and just go down like that. Maybe we even remove that. This would just be contrary motion. Okay, now let's find a better lead still. This kind of sounds like the Miss the Rage lead, ever so slightly. What are you even doing down here? Just, you're not even in key. Like, this doesn't sound like it's in key, so we're gonna just remove this. It also doesn't sound good. Let's look at your drums. You have them all in one pattern, which is kind of weird. I mean, the 808's fine-ish. Why are we enveloping everything? Y'all really like your envelopes today. We're gonna give you a better 808. You're doing something wonky with this 808 pattern, aren't you? Bro, you're not even in key. Okay, the rest of your drums, we gotta mute those. Or we could have moved it up, actually. I think moving it up might have been the move. Yeah, let's move it to C minor. We might have to move the chords down. I would like to have a melody bus. Bro, what are you doing in track 11? What is happening here? Nothing, this audio clip that I don't have is rooted to track 11. Okay, I'm just gonna make a melody bus, put all the melody stuff in there, cut some of the high end out just because it's a little bit harsh. Oh, I'm kind of worried to see what you're doing with your master. Okay, you got soft clipper. The rest we don't need because it's just here. Now the 808, we can boost this a bit. Bro, this is why I thought it was a meme. Why is Sound Godizer on your 808? I don't know what EQ you were doing. I don't know why you have any of these. I'm not even gonna comment on the pattern. It's okay. Nah, you're using the doo-doo water hi-hat. Let's just give you a real life usable hi-hat. A hi-hat you would think, damn, I like this hi-hat. I mean, you got something going on here. The second half is a lot more redeemable. The first half was not. You're doing something to this hi-hat for sure. There's gotta be something going on. We don't need it in mono. Why are you boost? Why is it turned up so much? You turned it up everywhere you could. Why are we compressing the clap? Why are we putting it into a limiter? Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. We don't need this. Use good samples. You don't need to do anything to them. I think that mostly sums up your drums. You're not doing anything with this. The kick is something we don't actually need. You know what though? It kind of adds a little bit. I'm not a hater of your kick. Yeah, I'm not a hater. I'm okay with it, except for you're pushing it into the fruity limiter. Why are we doing that? It's just not something you should do. Give you that typical explosion.